Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
Hello, welcome back to my XCOM stream. Just give me a second here. There's something went a little funky with my OBS. Okay, it seems to be working now, I think. So, hey, Retro Pixel Show, good to see you. So I'm going to be continuing right where I left off last night, but I'm going to really quickly duck into the base view before we start those two missions. Just want to check. Yeah, I don't have any Sky Rangers or Interceptors, which is good. Those are the main things that cost maintenance and you want to get rid of before the end of the month if you have them. And yeah, you have good news. What's that, Retro? Alright, we're going to do Crash Site 100, which is down in Antarctica. I don't remember exactly what it was about. Possibly ethereals. Right. Looks like we're good to go. It's actually kind of dark. Oh, hey, that's great news. I'm glad to hear that. It looks like it might be a little bit dark at this mission. I wonder if that's because we're in Antarctica? Because I thought the sun was up. But maybe things were a little wacky. So we do have a large number of electroflares here. We didn't hand them out, but we may pick them up on our way out of the ship. So actually, before I toss this grenade, let's do a quick look around. Okay, there's the alien ship. But yeah, no, that's great news, Retro. It's cool that they were able to get back to you so quickly. I know a lot of times it can take a while before you hear the results of a job interview. So that's pretty cool. All right, this all looks reasonable. So I'm going to toss the smoke. Yeah, it definitely looks dark out. So my gear is my extra gear, pile of gear, is actually under the tank. Missions on the pole are always a bit dark. Okay, that's good to know. That's not something that I was aware of, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. Because I obviously could have distributed the electroflares before the mission started. Anyway, I'm gonna pass the turn at this point. And then I'll have the tank go out and try to put eyes on some of these aliens. Head on over here. Okay, there's an ethereal who's chosen to put his back to us. I don't know why he would do that. Seems pretty dumb. Alright, let's try see if we can put eyes on any other enemies. Okay. So those guys both have 2 snapshots available in case we need them, but I'd like to get these rookies some experience. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I hope the job works out for you and that it's as cool as you're hoping it is. All right. So this is a safe shot. Well, actually, I don't know if this is a safe shot. Darn it, I didn't even pick up an electro flare. All right, let's try this again. All right, Elmer, pick up an electro flare. Come down here and throw the electro flare. Okay. So Ivar cannot see that alien even though there's an electro flare right under it, which means this is a safe shot. He could take 2 snapshots or an aim shot. We'll get him to kneel first. Hey, Somber, good to see you. Yeah, this is one of the 2 varieties of ice mounts. We're actually in Antarctica right now. And I thought this was going to be a day mission, but it's actually dark. And Retro says that Antarctica and the Arctic Circle are always a little bit dark. So that was a mistake that I made. Yeah, let's focus on killing these ethereals. So the snap gives 36, which is great. In fact, what's the auto give? Oh, it's only 10. So we're gonna go with the snap. Good work, Ivar. Good work. All right, Elmer doesn't really have many time units left because I used him to. I just used him to throw an electro flare. That's fine. Chidike mysteriously is still able to pick up an electro flare even though he's holding a grenade. I don't know which hand he used to pick that up, but whatever. Let's not focus on that. Let's see. If I bring him down to here, he'll be able to throw smoke in this direction. We'll just start having people just grab these things and start moving out. Ice Mountain, yeah, the one with the cliffs and stuff. I think I've seen it once in this campaign. Didn't really like it. Didn't really like it. So these guys are getting overloaded with these flares, but that's okay, because I'll be throwing them soon. And they don't take very much to throw. Little caves, that sounds terrifying. That doesn't sound fun at all. Little caves for the aliens to hide in or something. Alright, I think we can... Well, I'm not going to pass the turn because these tanks still have some time units left. Although, I mean, if I spot an alien, am I going to be able to kill it? Probably not. Let's just pass the turn. Okay, we'll do a bit more scouting with these tanks. Yeah, it's not quite to the corner there, but it's getting close. Oh, we got contact. Okay, so there's an ethereal there. So Ivar got that previous kill, I think, yeah. Let's let Elmer take this one. This will probably need to be an aim shot, yeah. No such luck. I guess we can take us now. We'll save the snapshot in case we see a more nearby alien. Got a hit. Gia can toss her light globe and then maybe take... Ah, she can't take an aim shot. Well, that sucks. What about a kneeling snapshot? No, it's only 12%. That's awful. Okay, what about this dude? He's got a light ball too. Missing one time unit to take an aim shot. These guys have all got light balls. Alright, well let's have this other tank go up to max altitude and do a little bit of scouting in this direction. Oh. Okay, that guy's a lot closer and he's much more likely to be killed by our snapshots. Yeah. Let's get this tank moving a little bit more. I think there might be an alien over there. Okay. So we've got a few more snapshots. Let's see, it's 27 for that guy, 23 for this guy. Alright, well, 27's not terrible. Chidike is not going to be able to take the shot. Okay, 10% was admittedly pretty terrible. Yeah. What does Lionel need? 16 to take the shot? So can you take one from here, maybe? Guess I might as well kneel. Alright, we can have some people hop down. Oh. Maybe not. You can't hop down to here. You have to hop down to there. That sucks. So let's say we throw this light globe here. Looks like I still have a kneeling snapshot at this guy. Alright. I guess tanks will have to take the shot. This, of course, has a risk of counterattack, but this guy's already shot at me once. Where is he? Second low. Boom. Gotcha. Alright, so, whoops, don't do that. So this tank has to do the same thing to this guy. Alright, good job. Good job, everyone. We'll just pass the turn, I think, at this point. Alright, so this tank has taken 20 damage. Actually, I should check this tank for damage, too. This tank's taken, like, 61 damage. Still, they both are surviving so far. This guy can go up a bit higher. Let's keep exploring with him. Oh, there's an alien on that little island, or above that little island. He's on the second level. And he's not above the island, he's above the water. Okay. Well, let's keep trying to shoot at this alien. So snapshot is 33 here, so we're going to do aimed. Oh, and that's it. Alright, 150 points. No death. 15 minutes. 4 different people got upgrades. And we got a little bit of loot. So all in all, pretty good mission. So Gamma has got too much stuff, eh? What has Gamma got that it doesn't need? Oh, it's only 0.2 units, so we can just sell stuff. So we don't need ethereal corpses. Actually, we don't need any at Gamma, because I'm sure we have some at Alpha. Right? Well, I'll keep one just in case. heavy plasma. I don't think we need 48, but actually, we need to do some transferring. Oh, there's going to be another mission in a second here. Crash Site 99. See, we're doing them out of order. Crazy. Alright, this is definitely a daytime mission. Okay, we got the desert map. The hot sun pointing straight down from above. We can do a little bit of looking outside the ship. We're on an edge here. You can see the ship. It looks like it's in good shape. Unfortunately, the door is facing us, so we have to be careful. Damien is going to be our smoke grenade guy. Well, decent throw, I guess. Yeah, let's pass the turn. So since this ship only has one door, we know that they pass through this door. In fact, we even saw it through the window because we had some of our guys facing that way. So if we have someone on this side with the motion sensor, there are mods that can give you solar eclipses. How many solar eclipses were there in 1999? Or does the mod have them occur more frequently than in real life? So I feel like those don't occur very often. Or maybe they do and I'm just ignorant of how often solar eclipses occur. Alright, so we didn't see any movement, so we're going to move out with the hover tank. Go up. Let this guy head off in this direction. Okay, that makes sense, Retro. Okay, another ethereal. Just floating there near the ship, like he owns the place. Let's get this other hover tank out. I guess he can go a little bit more this way. Actually, he's got enough to take 2 shots, so he'll just stay there. This one also has enough to take 2 shots. So, let's get some humans out and see if we can get some experience on them. Actually, Damien's already a squatty. Do we have any rookies? The only rookie we have is our other grenade guy, who happened to be on the wrong side of the ship to be the main grenade guy. What do I want to do about that? Alright, I guess Damien's going to take the shot. If I kneel, I might run into problems with this hill. In fact, even if I don't kneel, I run into problems with this hill. So, to take a snapshot requires 16 time units. If I go here, I can safely take a snapshot. I'm still not going to try kneeling, just in case. Good work, Damien. Good work. Now you can kneel. Okay, these tanks can continue scouting. But yeah, even if that's true, Retro, I feel like, I don't know, I guess my intuition is that a mod that adds realistic solar eclipses would probably only be relevant like in 1% of missions, if even that. But if it adds unrealistic solar eclipses, then it doesn't really seem like a useful mod, or I don't know. It's an interesting idea. I just don't know. I don't know how it would pan out as like a useful thing that people might want. I think it's safe to kneel here. Okay. So we hit him. This poor rookie is missing out on all the action. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just have him drop a smoke grenade here. Just kind of waste it. And still let him take a reasonable shot at the alien. Didn't get a kill, but no, I don't think you can get promoted to squatty if you don't get a kill or something else like that, but you can still get experience, I think. I don't remember exactly how it works. Huh. I think I'll have to shoot over this guy's head. There we go. Gergo got the kill. Okay, how many time units did this tank have left? Quite a few. Oops. So we can go to maybe here. Oh my gosh. Another alien? Can we get any human out to shoot at it? Requires 35 for an aim shot. Over here, that's... What is that? It's not 41, I don't think. It's like 35. That might be good enough. That takes us to 34, so 2 snapshots. Hit something. Maybe a cactus. Alright, I think we gotta take this guy out with tanks. Oh, this tank only has 30 and can't turn. This tank gets 1 shot. Counterattack. Okay, but this tank... Okay, for some reason I thought these tanks were damaged, but that was the last mission. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Retro. I guess it seems like it would probably happen a little bit more often than realistic. You know, like, I think I've only experienced 2 solar eclipses in my whole life. And I'm almost 40 years old. So, I feel like in a game that only plays out for 1 or 2 years, it's like, even if you see 1 solar eclipse, that should be pretty rare. In a 2 or 3 year period. What can we do about this guy? I guess Gergo can kneel for safety. Oh, I know what we could do. We can move one of these ground pounders out of the way and have someone in a flying suit take a shot from, like, I don't know, here. So I think I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, there's nothing special about populated areas that makes them less likely to have solar eclipses. It's just that, you know, there are lots of unpopulated areas. And, you know, XCOM missions take place in random places, wherever you happen to shoot down an alien ship. So, like maybe if the aliens were specifically attracted to solar eclipses and, you know, did their ground missions near solar eclipses. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here. Headshot. Gotcha. Okay, I think that's enough scouting for this turn. That was turn 1? Holy moly. Or I guess that was our turn 2, then this is aliens turn 2. And this will be our turn 3. Okay. Alright, well I guess I continue scouting with the tanks. This has been working out okay so far. And we spotted an alien. Is that a heavy he's got? Yeah. Alright, well. Let's let this rookie take this shot. This is a rookie with 75% hit chance. This guy's not messing around. Firing accuracy of 60. Pretty decent. Relatively low strength though, relatively low bravery. He needs to work on his skills. Yeah, I guess if it's just intended to be a pure difficulty play, like with no real scientific justification, then I guess that's fine. I can appreciate that people might want that. But if it's, you know, I was sort of imagining it as a, well, actually, on September 22nd, 1999, in that part of Africa, there was a total eclipse. So your mission should actually be in the dark. You know, that's how I kind of imagined the mod, and obviously that would be silly. Oh, I see an alien. I really can only shoot at him with the tank. There's not really... I mean, he's inside the ship. Got him. That worked out pretty well. Alright, let's move this tank back, because he's out of time units. He can't reaction fire. And this one has just got enough for one reaction shot. Okay, we can actually start deploying our soldiers now. Alright. What? You idiot. What, did it hit the nacelle or something? At least that was a smoke grenade and not a real grenade. There we go. I think we really need to go that way. Well, I might as well spread out a little bit. Let's see, we got a smoke grenade there, there. I guess we can throw one more. Wait, this guy, he shot already, so he doesn't have time units. Alright, let's move a bunch of people up to the front. Or near the front. Now, I guess we've already got some flyers out of the ship, so we might as well put them up on the roof. Where they can be useful snipers. So we're seeing alien movement inside the ship. He's taking shots at our tank. And he moved back into cover. Tank's doing fine. Let's see if I can spot that guy. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well, I've got 3 shots. Let's see who I can take out. Alright, that's it for tank. How about the other tank? Oh, I think there might be an alien over there. Yep. Okay. We got any rookies here? Sung Min is a rookie, but he got a kill already. So I'll just have him prime and throw this grenade. And then I'll start taking out this alien. Yeah, we're gonna need to use an aim shot at this distance. Okay, that was easy enough. Tank, please continue scouting. Do I move 1 square forward to formally scout that final tile and give up a reaction shot? No, that would be stupid. Okay, this guy can still see his foe, but can't really move. I mean, I guess I could move 1 square away, but then I'd have to be facing the wrong way. I don't want to do that. These guys can drop a smoke on themselves just for protection. And maybe Jeff can take a shot? No. What if he flies up? Then can he take a shot? Yes, he can. That's hilarious. So that means the other guys probably can do that too. This guy already threw a grenade. Or dropped a grenade, rather. You know, it's funny, they say that flying suit guys can attack through their ceiling, but I don't think they meant while standing on top of the Avenger. Let's see, he can probably go up and take a... No, he can't take anything from up there. Oh well. I guess we could start advancing further forward. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's pass the turn. A poor hover tank. Alright, so there's at least 2 aliens left, both of whom we can see. This hover tank is down to 36 health, but this alien is kind of dumb. Well, that's interesting. When I'm crouched, I can see him. So it's actually a dangerous shot to take from crouch. Because this guy hasn't shot yet, so he can take reaction fire. I think we're going to have to use more indirect means to fight him. Oh! Shoot! I guess Liko had a direct shot at that guy after all. Well, he's used his time units. She's not hurt. So Mao should be able to blow this guy away. There we go. And then the guy inside the ship, he can take 3 snapshots from my tank. All misses. Okay. What about the flying sergeants? Can they take shots at this guy? Yep. That wasn't the end of the mission. That's interesting. Okay. The tank is done. I guess we need a lot more smoke. We were kind of lulled into a false sense of security by the flying hover tanks overhead. But we do need a fulsome amount of smoke to protect our operatives. And of course that obliterated his body. Oops. Blowing up the loot. Alright. Actually, I'll scout with this tank first. Just reveal a bit more of the map there. And maybe get a better angle on the inside of the ship. Nope. Aha. Another guy inside the ship. And that's game. 300 points! Nice. Because we killed 10 aliens. That's a lot of aliens for a large scout. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different soldiers got experience. Even though we destroyed some of the loot, we still got some, a reasonable amount. And we exceeded our storage space. This is at Alpha. So we're over our storage space by 5. Let's see. Let's transfer to Iota some heavy plasmas. Whoop, what was that? I'll transfer 13 of them over. And 26 clips. Okay, that takes us below our limit, so now we can just worry about selling stuff we don't want. A couple of UFO navigations. A bunch of ethereal corpses. Only that. Okay. So it's the 30th of September, 6 in the morning. We know that at month end, we're going to take a hit for about $10 million. That's fine, that's expected. That'll take us down to 47 million. Oh. These guys are heading to Antarctica. They're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But since they are a scout for retaliation, they're a threat, and it's okay to shoot them down over the ocean. Maybe we'll have good luck and shoot them down over New Zealand or something like that. Oh, looks like maybe. Nope. Landed in the ocean. That's okay. Smoke grenades are arriving, that's fine. Power suit production is complete at Gamma. Okay, I don't have anything on my shopping list for Gamma, so I'll switch it back to laser cannons, which is our cash crop. Although I'll probably do a recheck of what these bases really need. and prepare some more shopping lists. Okay, this is a terror ship looking to do terror in North America. We haven't had to do a terror mission in a long time because we've been destroying these ships, and we're going to do the exact same thing right now. The Avenger is just going to destroy that ship. Whew, that's a close call. They could have made it to like Montreal or something. Oh, ha! We shut it down over Lake Michigan. I didn't expect that. I thought we were going to shoot it down over, you know, Michigan, but no dice. That's interesting. Okay. Well, 3.5 more hours until the 1st of October. Just trying to think, is there anything that I need to do before the clock strikes midnight? I don't think so. I think we're good to go. Oh, you know what? That's false. There is something I want to do. I want to go in here and sort my soldiers by rank because I'm not extremely familiar with the interface for setting up psi training, and I'm worried that maybe it won't show me what their rank is. And I want to prioritize the high-ranking soldiers for psionic training. So maybe this is paranoid and not necessary. I'll find out in a few seconds, I guess, whether this was useful activity or not. But this is what I'm going to do. So I'll be assigning them for side training from the bottom up. I guess sorting the ones that have exactly 20 in the base is kind of pointless, but I'm almost done anyway. Okay. All right, let the good times roll. Here we go. XCOM Project Monthly Report, September 1999. Monthly rating 15,501. Excellent. Income just shy of 13 million, which is up 1.5 million. Maintenance just over 20 million. Current balance 47.7 million. Council of Funny Nations is very pleased. Keep it up. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of the 14 remaining nations are happy. Hey, Flaming Bee, how are you? Yeah, I've been doing really well in this campaign. I've sort of taken a wide strategy with basically aiming to interfere with every alien mission anywhere in the Earth, and so I'm scoring a lot of points each month, although it makes the game drag on a little bit because I have to do a lot of missions every month, but I think it's worth it. All right, my first psionic training month. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm in it right now, so here we are. Oh yeah, so it has the sort by. It has the sort by here, so that's perfect. So, like I said, we're gonna put our highest ranking guys in each base into psionic training. Try and learn if they're any good or not. We'll just do that for each base. We've got enough psionic training labs to train 150 people per month. So hopefully after the first month we will have identified, you know, at least a dozen good, strong psionicists. That's what I hope. Out of the 150 that get trained this month. That was Gamma, right? Man, I don't know how I'm gonna keep track of this. The rest of these bases only have 20 guys at them, so... Or wait, yeah, they only have 20 guys at them, so we should be able to train everyone at the satellite bases. Okay, what base was that? All right, I'll check again. After I'm done, I'll check them all quickly to make sure that I've done them all. There should be an indicator on the main screen how many people are in training in each base, right? Like it should say on here like 10, 20, 20, 20, so that you know whether you've done that base or not. Alright, so Alpha is good, Beta's good, Gamma's good, Epsilon's good, Zeta's good, Eta's good, Theta's good, Iota is good. Okay. Boom. Hey, look, we've finally finished researching our ethereal prisoner. Ethereal. This being has awesome mental powers which allow for telepathic communication and telekinetic abilities. The apparently weak physical abilities of this creature are sustained by its mental powers. We do not understand how these telekinetic powers work, since they seem to defy the laws of physics as we know them. They are extremely dangerous in any combat situation where they rely on their mental powers for combat. They rarely appear on Earth since they seem to rely on other races to pursue their objectives. So sadly, I think the option that we've enabled to nerf psionics really makes most of that not true. But such is life. That's the risk you take when you turn on mods and options and things. All right, so let's boost Grav Shield up to 46, which matches my desired ratios, and then we can start a new project. We can start researching this floater navigator. Put 3 guys on him. Alright, so it's the first of the month. We have $48 million. And we're going to start buying stuff. So these bases don't really have anything that we can build, obviously. Yeah, I wonder, what happens if you middle click or right click on this? Nothing. Okay. I should do this over with proper psionics. Maybe in a year? I don't know. I think once this campaign is done, I'll be satisfied with XCOM for a while. I'll have to play some other games instead. Okay, so is there any way to view like who's in psionic training right now? Doesn't look like it. If I click on someone, like if I click on Alice, does it say? Yes, it says in psionic training. Okay, that's cool. So you can see that they're in psionic training. And I guess that means wounded people can be in psionic training too, right? Like Nasir is wounded for 44 days, but he's in psionic training. So he's not completely useless for those 30 days. That's nice. Man, I hope he ends up being good at psionics, because I don't want to delete this character. Okay. Do I want to build anything at this base? I mean, I guess I need another living quarters, because I'm going to be having scientists soon. I might as well start that now. It'll finish in like 10 days, but that's fine. That's not a disaster. Do I want to put it here? I guess so. It'll finish in 16 days. And then that's the same for all of these other bases. So I can just place them. The other thing that I wanted to do is max out my soldiers. Or at least, or test to see if the soldiers really are maxed out at 250 in this version of the game. So if I recruit 12 more soldiers at each base, Okay, that should be the limit, right? Right? So does that mean that there's no limit? Okay, it looks like there's actually no limit. Alright, this is cool. So if I order 8 more here, and 8 more here. Alright, it's letting me go past the limit of 250. Unless my math is completely borked. It looks like there's no limit of 250 soldiers in OpenXCom. Alright. These bases, I think I'll stick with the 30. Because they're not primarily recruitment bases. These are recruitment bases, and so I need to have 20 fresh soldiers when the Scilab pops, because anyone who's... I mean, basically any of the guys who are currently in training, they're going to leave this base as soon as their training finishes, whether they pass or fail. If they fail the training, they'll be sacked. If they pass the training, they'll be transferred to one of the real bases, and somebody there will be sacked. Probably. So I don't want to have, I don't want or need to have more than the 30 soldiers at these bases, because hopefully there'll be, 20 people worth keeping. Although maybe that's not true. I mean, maybe okay, so at Alpha, since I only have one Scilab, certainly at Alpha there's going to be enough people to do the next round of training. But there's definitely a chance that at Beta and Gamma, I won't have enough to max out my Scilab on the second round, unless I recruit I don't know, 5 or 6 more people. So let's do that. Let's recruit, say, 5 more people. So the problem with the transfers, Prince Rogers, is that transfers take time, and when you do psionic training, you have to the person has to already be at the base in order to start their training at the same moment that everyone else finishes training. So there's no, you can't have a guy who's in training at Beta 1 month and then he's in training at Alpha the next month. He can stay in Beta and stay in training, but if he's going to move to a new base, he has to skip a month of training. And I want to avoid not having my Scilabs full. So if I just hire an extra 8 guys here at Beta and another 8 guys at Gamma, then we should have absolutely no shortage, hopefully, of trainees at the start of November. Okay, let's run the game. All right. Sectoid, medium scout, Southern Africa, and a very small Pacific. Okay, hold on. So this guy, we're gonna Avenger this guy. And where's the other guy? This guy, we're gonna Firestorm this guy. Okay, this is the Avenger guy. Alright, shoot him down. Oh, he was destroyed! We don't even get a chance to do that mission. This guy, what was this guy's mission? Alien terror in Southern Africa. Oh, because it was a very small, right. So this guy, we're not going to be able to take him over land, unfortunately. So we'll just be crashing him into the ocean. You still get, points. I forget how many points you get for a medium scout shot down in the ocean, but you do get points, right? If we check our graphs for this month, we already have... Okay, it's showing as 0. Maybe because the aliens are also scoring points. I don't know. But we should have already gotten some points for those 2 shoot downs. Okay, a Muton supply ship heading to North America. So we know exactly where he's going. He will arrive in darkness, so we're going to shoot him down instead of waiting for him to land. So let's go into Gamma and make sure that the ship is ready for a mission. The crew. We've got 3 rookies. Oh, we gotta reorder everything again because I changed the order for the side training, which was necessary. I just didn't need to do it. I didn't need to do it before side training started, but it's good to know for next time that I can just do it during side training. I can sort people however I want. Okay, so I think this is a reasonable crew. We just need to put them in order now. So we'll need, what, 2 squaddies at the top? Swap the colonel and captain. They're out of order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay. And then for rookies, we just have to have like 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Isamu and Nella are going to be our grenade throwers at the front of the ship. Let's just check, make sure the armor situation is good. Yep, that looks fine. In terms of equipment, that's all good. Alright, so let's check those rookies. Nella only has 26 strength, but I guess that's fine. I don't use the sort button anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, is if you use the sort button, you've got to unsort your soldiers afterwards. With the Sky Ranger, it's not as hard, but with the Avenger, you gotta figure out where everybody is based on their what you call it. Okay, I need to grab the extra grenades. Ivar doesn't need one anymore. Who has the other one? Chidike has the other grenade. Okay. So it was Nella has a 3rd smoke grenade, and Isamu. So we'll take away his motion sensor. Okay. Alright, let's check everybody now. Mutahi's fine. Chidike can now carry the full standard load, which I'll save. Same thing with Aegea. She can now carry everything. Andrian was already carrying everything. Jeremy's fine. Walter hasn't gained any strength. Also hasn't gained any strength. Adam hasn't gained any strength. Sham is fine. Mara's fine. Elamar has gained enough strength to carry a proximity grenade. Okay, I think I've been all the way around. Alright. So, we're going to wait until he gets a bit closer. Actually, how do I want to do this? I guess I need to have the Avenger like in position so that when the alien ship gets close, I can just shoot it down. I'm wasting Illyrium doing this patrol here. Okay. Select new target, UFO 208. Alright, are we over land? Yes, okay. Shoot him down. Yeah, that's a problem sorting my drops as well. Yeah, exactly. The more complicated your I love that the interception music is still playing right now. Yeah, the more complicated that your layout is on your dropship, the scarier it is to hit the sort button. Alright, so we're not going to begin this mission now because it's nighttime. We're going to wait until the morning. Okay, we got a large, this is a sectoid supply ship, alien base Antarctica. Oh, have the aliens built a base in Antarctica? Isn't that interesting? Okay. Well, Antarctica always seems to be dark, which sucks. But I do want to find this base. So let's wait until they land, and then take them out. But we got to remember to keep an eye on this situation over here. Hold on, where's America relative to Antarctica? Wait. Ah, no, they're building a base there. All right. Hold on. This is this alien base, Antarctica sectoid. So this is not supplying a ship. This is building a base. So we should actually just take these guys out, I think. Ah. Let's see if he lands. Right. This guy can just shoot down. We don't need two of them. This other guy is just flying around like an idiot, so he's not actually going directly to a base. So I guess we can just destroy him. Oh, there's the battleship. This is where the alien base is getting built. And do I want to shoot down this battleship? I don't really have lots and lots of Avengers. What's this guy doing? He's going after that UFO. Ooh, Earns. Are we over land? Yeah, we are. Sort of. Alright, so we have 2 crash sites in Antarctica, 1 in North America. What do we want to do about this battleship? Hey, Wretched Meat? Welcome. This is slightly modded. It's very, very close to the base game. The only mods and options that I've enabled are ones that come with OpenXCom extended. So I went through the list of options and I turned some yeses to nos and some nos to yeses just to make the game a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting. But there's no new content or anything like that. Everything is mostly the same as the base game. Okay, we've got 1 firestorm trailing the battleship. Oh no! That's another battleship. There's 2 battleships on Earth right now. I guess I just ignored the other one. Well, it says it was a retaliation on Southeast Asia. So what I should do is just prepare this base for a base defense mission. Right. I should just make sure that this base is 100% ready for a base defense mission. So that means handing out armor. Hey, I didn't realize that the interception music would play while I'm dicking around in the base. That's really cool. Okay, so everybody is in at least a flying suit. Actually, what I should do, sort by rank again, and put the flying suits on the high-ranking soldiers. Okay, so the highest ranking soldiers now have the flying suits, which is really all you need to worry about before doing a base defense mission. Alright, back to that battleship fight. Okay. We got 3 firestorms in position. They're going to run out of fuel soon. Dang it! Unless that... Oh, it's that one who's running away. Okay, you know what? We can take him with 3 firestorms. Okay. So... oh yeah, this is getting close. But is he heading directly towards the base? He's not. Wait a minute. It was beta that we set up, right? Yeah. Alice McIntyre's crew. Okay. So we need to... Man, what are we going to do with all these crash sites? It's getting to be dawn at this crash site. I don't want to launch from this base until I'm sure that the aliens are not attacking. But it should be safe to launch from this base. So Avenger NA is going to go handle that supply ship. Let's just make sure that this is set up well. So we've got some rookies. Actually, yeah, we already set these guys up. We just finished doing that. Hey, Astro Boy. With base defense missions, is the items from both the general stores and the ships have it? Yeah, you get everything. Now in the base game, you only get 80 items. And those 80 items are not, you don't get to choose which 80 items. But in Open XCOM, you get all of your items. So you don't need to worry about that. Like in the base game, you know, they say you should like make sure you have lots of laser rifles because they don't require ammo. And you can only have 80 items. And like stuff like that is fortunately not relevant in Open XCOM. So. But if your Sky Ranger is away, you don't get those soldiers or those items. And if you lose the base mission, that Sky Ranger and everything in it is just deleted from the game. So those soldiers, they could be on the other side of the Earth, and if their base disappears, the soldiers just instantly evaporate, and all of their gear and the Sky Ranger itself just mysteriously disappear. So you definitely want to have your men at home when you're getting attacked. So Retro, I don't know if Open XCOM allows every soldier in tank, but in the original game you get 40 capacity. So you get, you know, if you have say 4 tanks and 26 guys, or sorry, 4 tanks and 24 guys, you get all of them. But if you have more than that, I don't believe you get them. I think some of them just aren't there. I believe. Anyway, this Avenger is ready to go. So we're going to launch this mission. Yeah, there's another guy streaming these days, basically every day, and he's playing a mod called Awesome Guns, which is maybe what you're thinking of. Okay, so I need to think about these other crash sites. I guess I could do one from XCOM Europe, but... Okay, crash site 101. Let's do this crash site and worry about all those Antarctica crash sites later. So we're going to begin this mission. This is, I believe, a Muton supply ship. But I've been streaming for about 1 hour, so I'm going to take a short break while I refill my water. But I'll be right back in maybe 2 or 3 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay, we are back. This, I believe, is a Muton supply ship crash recovery. So, let's go. Mutons, I mean, in general, I'm not looking to capture too many aliens, so I'm not going to deploy the small launchers. Obviously, it'd be nice to pick up some more engineers and navigators and medics, but not enough to really bother doing it intentionally. So all I'm going to do is prime these smoke grenades and start the mission. All right, so we've got a desert. So I think we're in, yeah, we're in Mexico right now, I think. And let's just take a quick look out the windows. All right, alien ship is right behind us. That's kind of an interesting, interesting configuration. We're in a corner, pretty much. So I guess that makes this the interesting side of the ship. So I'll have Isamu toss the ceremonial first pitch. Perfect throw. And we'll end the turn. Alright, let's see. Dan, do you know the TV show UFO of the 70s? Doesn't sound familiar. That doesn't mean that I didn't see it, but I'm not quite old enough to have watched 70s TV when it was live. So let's go up a couple of levels here. Aha! So I can see a guy, but he's behind a couple of hills. So what I'm going to do is have the second tank try to take him out. 29, so it's actually better to take an aimed shot at him. A hit. Alright, he's stunned. 2 hits with a hover tank plasma and he's stunned. Alright, we're off to a good start. Before we move anybody else, let's check the motion sensors. Who's got one out? Does anybody have one out? Do I have to have somebody take one out? Looks like it. Okay, so Adam, please take out your motion sensor. He just sees the tank moving. He sees both tanks. She sees both tanks. Okay, so there's no like local movement. There's episodes on YouTube. Intro is gorgeous. Okay, well, I'll check it out maybe. I've been known to fall down rabbit holes on YouTube before. Okay, let's get the second smoke grenade out. That's a good thing to do. Let's put it maybe here. As we work our way towards that side of the ship. Isamu's got all of his time units back, so we can get him to prepare another grenade for next turn. I don't think he'll be able to throw that yet. He's only got 10 time units this turn. She can kneel as well. Alright, I think we'll just move everybody up. We don't need to be too aggressive. You know, our goal here is to get everybody home alive if we can. We've been on a string of good luck in terms of soldier death. I don't think we've had a soldier death in the last 4 missions. So, you know, we'll just take it easy, one step at a time. You know, I won't be too upset if we lose a few soldiers, but obviously the more we can keep and get trained in higher skills, the better. That will, you know, that's how we get a high quality crew for the final mission. So let's pass the turn. All right. So we heard a couple of alien doors, but that's to be expected. Let's scout a bit more with this tank. Oh, I think I've spotted an alien. Okay. He's a lot closer to the Sky Ranger than I would like. But I doubt these guys have a shot. Maybe this guy has a shot. If he advances to here, maybe he has a shot from here. 30% on the snap. Nice. Okay. So maybe Yasuo does have a shot. Although I'd rather that he throw this smoke grenade. Let's see if he's got a snapshot. No, he doesn't. But what if he stands up? Nice. Headshot. Okay. Well, obviously we can get more people out to take shots. Lionel. Terrible shooting. It's actually kind of nice that this hill's here because we don't have to crouch, so the crouch management is significantly lessened. There we go. There we go. Hey, Klongo, good to see you. How are you? Oh, hey. We've got, I think, we've got one of your countrymen here, I think, as well, though I don't know what part of Germany. Okay, so Retro is from West Germany. But it's all one country now, right? Or am I ignorant of important socio-cultural considerations? I do appreciate that you guys have to stay up late to watch this stream, but hopefully it's entertaining. Okay, I guess I can do a little bit more tank scouting actually. Now that, yeah, I only moved 5 time units to spot that guy. Let's head out here. See how this looks. Oh, he's down to 29. Nuts. I was hoping to leave him at 30. Oh well, we'll leave him there at 29. You can go up and scout this way. Okay, that was pretty good. I think these guys are all out of time units though. Yeah. Alright, but we've got some flyers, so let's put this away. Let's get you guys up on the roof. Got our flying suits, we might as well use them. Although probably getting up on top of the ship would be even more useful. Maybe I'll do that next turn. Or we start heading in that direction. Okay, same old story, move everybody up. Put away these motion scanners. And maybe I'll have Mora move up, just in case I need to use his special skills in the coming turns. Like if I see a bunch of mutons over here or something, I might take him out with a blaster bomb. I think I had a blink of movement there, but I didn't quite catch it. Okay, I caught that. These mutons are brazen. There's 2 of them. And this guy is definitely within range of my rookies. So she should be able to kneel. 31? Yeah, 31's okay. Especially when they seem to take like 4 hits to kill. Do we have another rookie? Lionel can take the shot. I think he can kneel as well. Okay. Samu, I think you can shoot from there. I hope you can. Nice. Alright. Now, this guy is probably going to require an aim shot. Yeah. And he's behind a hill, so let's see. Yeah, even standing, we have no line of fire on that guy. So, guess what? Sniper's on the rooftop. This is your time to shine. Boy, mutons are tough. I'd forgotten how tough mutons are. At least that means we get more shooting practice. Exactly. Not as tough as those friggin' sectopods, but still pretty tough. This guy's now taken 2 direct hits. Now I am playing with aliens take fatal wounds turned on, so there's a chance that this guy is about to die on his own, but there we go. But like one of these guys, this one I think was actually wounded and not killed, but he might die on his own as well. So yeah, in the vanilla game with no mods, aliens cannot receive fatal wounds. And by fatal wounds, I mean like this stat here. It's like it's a dot, right? So if you have 1 fatal wound, you take 1 health point per turn of damage until you die. If you have 4 fatal wounds, you take 4 health points per turn until you die. So in the base game, aliens cannot receive fatal wounds unless they're under your mind control. If they're under human control, then they can take fatal wounds. But fatal wounds on aliens is both a blessing and a curse. It makes the game easier if you're trying to kill them, but it makes the game harder if you're trying to capture them. So I think it just makes the game more realistic, so that's why I turned on alien fatal wounds. I wasn't trying to make it easier or harder, I was just trying to make it more realistic. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a very gamey mechanic, so I don't mind modifying it. All right, I guess this hover tank can do a bit of scouting too. Okay, that guy is probably only susceptible to tank fire. We only get 1 shot at him. And we missed, so I guess, do we retreat with the tank? Okay. like this tank, can this tank shoot at him? Maybe. No line of fire. Okay. Yeah, we're not quite in position. That's okay. GDK can move forward a bit. These guys are all out of time units as usual. This guy should get smoke in a second. I think we're good to go. Good reaction shot from tank. I like that. Be nice to get some humans around to that side, but you know, you take what you can get. There's definitely not going to be a human on that side right immediately, so we'll just start shooting at him with the tank. All right. Let's scout this way. So obviously giving the tanks kills is not ideal. Since at this point in the game my main goal is to train my soldiers, get their accuracy up and their strength and all that other stuff. So having the tanks steal these kills is not great, but I also don't want these aliens to survive. Alright, so this tank is down to 44 health, just below half. This one's still at full health. So we gotta keep deploying people out. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Okay. I'll kind of rush forward here because I know from the tank scouting that there's nothing here. So I can afford to use up all my ton units with these guys. And we can start bringing these guys out. So there's 4 guys going this way, 4 guys going that way, so it's evenly balanced. Oh wait, it's not evenly balanced. There's a guy on the hill. So now there's 6 guys going this way and 4 guys going that way. Gosh darn it. You're going this way now. And then in terms of the flying guys, I want them to start heading up onto the roof. So Retro, yeah, if your goal is to kill the aliens, yes. But if your goal is to capture the aliens, then I think Fatal Wounds makes the game harder. Right, because like for example, this alien over here, he didn't die when I shot him, and I can almost guarantee that he is going to die during this mission because he probably took a fatal wound and he's probably bleeding out. Whereas in vanilla, there's a good chance that I would capture him as a prisoner. So, yeah, I mean, I think overall it probably makes the game easier. Like, I'm not trying to say that it doesn't, but I think there's a nuance to it. Check his weapon. Well, I mean, if you stand over top of them, they'll either say like Muton soldier or they'll say corpse. That's probably the easiest way to check if they're dead or not. Did we move the tanks this turn? Yes. Move that tank. Move that tank. All right. Okay, we can continue scouting with tanks, even though the tanks steal kills. Oh, I suspect that's probably a mod, like the blood drop thing, because I've never heard of that before. I think the only way to check an alien for wounds in vanilla is to use a mind probe on him. Okay. So Flyboys can continue their adventures. Maybe. Well, you know, the next time I hit an alien and don't kill him, hopefully I will remember to check that. It should happen again on this mission, I would imagine. I hope the aliens are getting scared when they hear all these clunky footsteps on the roof. I can keep these two guys back without too much trouble. Now we get ready with our enormous breaching teams. Okay, I think that's everybody that I want to move. Oh, Eva, I forgot about you. It's a good thing I checked. Okay. Alright, so. Tanks are going to act as tanks. You know, the aliens love to shoot at heavy weapon platforms, so we're gonna give them that that opportunity. Because really, losing a hover tank is just, it costs like $500,000 and some Illyrium and some engineer time, but you don't lose any experience. Oh, Havel is now at energy blocked. He's got time units, but no energy. Oh no. Well, I would say if your fridge is freezing Pepsi, then it's not a fridge, it's a freezer, right? Although maybe that's another cultural difference. I don't know. But I would. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That'll definitely happen. If you leave it in there long enough, it'll explode. Hello, alien. So this guy just stepped out. Didn't see any of these guys. Didn't shoot at this tank. Alright, so who needs a kill? I guess Lionel is the rookie here. Well, there's another rookie here too, but I think Lionel's going to take this kill. Alright. Easy peasy. And it looks like somebody got a vision into this. It's like, hello! You're so fixated on that heavy weapon. But he didn't even shoot at the heavy weapon platform. Like, that's why I put this tank here, so that if a muton stepped out, he would be like, oh, a tank! I love shooting at tanks. And shoot at the tank and maybe kill it, and that's fine. But he didn't shoot at anything. He was just like, you know, he just didn't care. He did not care. So this round, hopefully no aliens pop out, because I won't really be set up to handle them properly if they do. I mean, I guess I'll be able to shoot at them, but I won't have the tank as a distraction this time. Maybe I should open the door just to see. Okay, don't see anything in there right now. Okay. So if an alien does come out, he will have run quite a ways. Looks like we lost all 3 Illyrium pods. But that's to be expected on a supply ship. It's pretty rare to recover Illyrium from a crashed supply ship. Alright, rookies. Get in there. Show these aliens what you're made of. So far, so good. Okay, we've seen most of this ship. Oh, hello. Hello, Muton. Can I take a shot at you from here? No. So Ivar can take one snapshot, but he would be... he would then take return fire. Okay, she needs 15 time units to throw that. So she can go here. She can face this way. And throw there? No, throw there. Okay, so we can get some smoke. And we can kind of pull back a bit. Like if I pull back to here and kneel, and okay, he can get to here, and now he'll just be a target there. Here, he's not a target. But she can't move out of the way, so Lionel is stuck there. Well, that sucks. He could turn one tick to be a little bit safer. These guys have got lots of time units, though. Alright. Who's got lots of time units? Like, not just full time units, but actually has lots of time units. Havel does. It's the mutant commander, get your plasma ready. You're not going to open that Pepsi anytime soon. You just need a big food safe bucket. Like a big food safe bucket. Really big. And you open the Pepsi inside of that, and then you pour the explosive contents into your glass and drink it. It's totally fine. Alright, let's... Right, to throw this, he will need 15 time units. So we'll try from here. Okay. And he's also blocking the door now. Man, I am extremely good at blocking the door. Okay, it looks like that smoke discouraged that muton from attacking us, so that's good. That's good. Let's see if we can get eyes on him again. And what if I go this way? There he is. Okay. Okay, what if I go to here? How much does a Rambo cost? 21? Okay. What's a Rambo cost for you? 18. You can't even see the alien from here. Yeah, we really don't have good positioning to Rambo this guy, except Mutahi. But I think I can get out of his line of sight just by going here. Right. Let's try and get another better smoke grenade down. Okay, so to throw you need 15. Man, you don't really get to move very much and throw a grenade. I wonder, can I shoot this guy from here? No line of fire. But next turn will be different. He's got no time units. Okay. These guys. This guy doesn't have enough time units to do anything. So let's get him back here. Actually, I'm not sure I want these guys crossfiring at each other. Okay. That was quite a bit of moving people around. Let's see if it was worth it. What was that? Who was shooting at whom? Who was shooting at whom there? Was anybody injured? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, Isamaru. Get eyes on that alien. Where is he? Yeah, it could be panic, but it looked like it was happening on our floor. So I was really surprised about that. But yeah, it did look like panic. Oh, hello. There you are. Let's give you the auto shot treatment. Okay, that was a cool little surprise. It's a little bit closer than I wanted. Alright, it's turn 12. It should be safe for us to assault the alien ship. So let's do that. And obviously safe is a relative term, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be sad if the aliens decide to use a grenade or a blaster bomb on me here, but you know, that's a risk that you take sometimes. Maybe I'll leave two guys as backups here as we head upstairs. Alright, set up my standard door attack pattern on each side. Have these guys in reserve in case the crew upstairs gets blown to smithereens in a single grenade. And we'll pass the turn. Alright, so do we want to do second floor or third floor first? Let's do third floor first. We'll get Havel to open the door. Hello! Guess what? Nella has a gun with your name on it. See, that time he didn't give off the death rattle, so he survived the shot, but he may be wounded. And this is where the fatal wounds, you know, suck, because it'll be harder to capture. Whoa, I didn't mean to open that, but all right. I guess we're opening it. I guess we're doing that. Okay, don't open this, please. All right, we already need our backup guys here because we're splitting up into two groups. Well, two groups of three is fine. We don't need to bring up the final backup. All right, second floor team. Let's do the same thing. Okay, no immediate huge alien presence. And I have to admit, I've never found a huge number of aliens on this floor, but there's usually at least one. There's usually at least one. All right. Okay. Contact with an alien on the third floor. I guess we try to put eyes on him. Okay, he's got a heavy plasma and he hasn't shot yet. So he is a danger. Do I just start taking shots? Do I deploy a smoke grenade? Oops, no. This crew can keep moving. Hello. This guy's got a heavy plasma and he's about to get shot in the back 3 times. Alright. I don't think we can advance any further here. I guess Nella could probably, or Havel could probably kneel. Why is Havel going first? Nella should be going first. She's the rookie. Alright, let's let this smoke go off. Oh, we already did this floor, right? Yeah. No, we didn't do this floor. We didn't do this floor yet. Okay. Oh, there was some exploding happening in this room. This must have been where somebody panicked. I'm going to wander around among these alien food canisters a little bit. Oh, right. You're absolutely right, Retro. This is the one that exploded. And it caused these two to be destroyed. And it also damaged this surface. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It wasn't weapons fire. It was the explosion of this power source. Nobody's still... Oh, Andrian's got full-time units, but that's okay. He can stay where he is. No, because this guy doesn't have any time units, so I'm actually going to have him come here and set up like that. He won't get shot in the back here because Walter has no time units, but this will give him a much better chance to take a reaction shot at the alien if he approaches us. These guys can't help unless we blow a hole in the wall. Alright. Okay. So that smoke didn't really go around the corner. Which is fine, I guess. Let's try and get better eyes on that alien. Hey! Hello! You went into a weird place, alien. You went into a really weird place. So if I back up, you can't take reaction fire at me, and I can just shoot at you with impunity. Okay, we can check this theory now. So I don't see any blood on his gun. This is what you were talking about, right? This is where we would see it? Alright. Let's move up a little bit with Andrian here. Hey, there's another alien. This guy has a stunner, but that's not going to stop me from trying to blow his brains out, that's for sure. And that's it. Guys, we just did a supply ship with no deaths. We've now done, I think, 5 or 6 consecutive battlescape missions with no XCOM operatives killed. This is unprecedented in the history of XCOM. Lots of soldiers got upgrades, some accuracy, HP, stamina, time units, strength. No reaction shot upgrades. That's okay. That's harder to get. Got some decent loot. And yeah, you can see all the aliens that were injured, like that weren't killed, they died of their wounds. So, you know, in the base game, I would have been able to capture them, and I might have gotten a medic or something cool. Okay, storage space exceeded at XCOM Gamma. Alright, right off the bat, let's transfer some of these heavy plasmas to, I don't know, Theta? They've only got 18 heavy plasmas. Let's get those are rookie numbers. Let's get those numbers up. Okay, transfer that. We still have a lot of excess stuff to get rid of. We can transfer some alien alloys. Let's transfer some alien alloys to Epsilon. How many do they have? No, they have 600 alien alloys. How about Zeta? How many alien alloys do they have? Where's alien alloys? They have 400. Alright, well let's get them up to 650. Maybe 550 is enough. Okay, we're getting close. What do we have so many of that we shouldn't have? Illyrium. We have a lot of Illyrium. Okay. Is Alpha still? I think Alpha had an Illyrium problem, right? Nope. Alpha's fine for Illyrium. Beta needs some Illyrium. There we go. Let's give Beta like 100 Illyrium. Alright. Storage space problem dealt with. Now we can just sell what we want to sell without worrying about how much space it takes up. Alien surgery, alien food. I can get rid of some of these navigations, get rid of these muton corpses. Oh, nice! You won the battle against the Pepsi. let's see. I don't want to get rid of any of this cool stuff. Weapons and things are always cool to have. Okay, so 750,000. Oh, we got a few promotions. So obviously, some of these promotions were because we hired a lot of new soldiers since the last mission. And unlike before, I can't transfer people around to balance them out because most people are in side training right now. And if you transfer someone who's in side training, he stops being in side training. So I'll just tolerate having a surplus of officers at a lot of my bases. Should be fine. It'll resolve itself in the end. Okay, so we've got 3 crash sites in Antarctica that we need to deal with. We can obviously send the European squad. Oh, and there's a battleship up here to think about too. But he's just wandering around. He's not attacking. He's not going directly to this base as an attack. Now this base has two Avengers and a Firestorm. This Avenger is under repair. Firestorm and the Avenger are ready, but I don't want to launch the Avenger from this base. And half of my other Firestorms are probably damaged right now. Oh, rearming, so he's not damaged. Refueling, so he's not damaged either. Where's the damaged one? Actually, so maybe I have enough firepower to take down this battleship. Let these guys get close, and then I'll launch the one from here as well. I won't launch the Avenger. Okay, 4 Firestorms going after a battleship. Crash lands. Okay, and he landed in the water, so we don't have to worry about harvesting him. Okay, so that retaliation battleship has been destroyed. And only one of our Firestorms took damage, so it shouldn't be a huge hit to our Firestorm fleet. Alright, what have we got here? This is a supply ship. This is a battleship. So it'll have cyber discs. XCOM files battleships have radar capability, will intercept you when you come near them. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, so I've got 3 active crash sites, and so in theory I should launch all three of my crews. And I guess now that that battleship has been destroyed, I'm not as afraid to do that. So, alright, let's do that. And we'll accept that these are going to be partially night missions. So let's figure out which crew do we want to go after the cyber discs. So I kind of want to try using stun launchers against cyber discs because I've read that they are fairly efficient at hitting, large creatures, even cyber discs. So the crew that I send after the cyber discs, I want to equip with some stun launchers, like maybe 4 or 6 stun launchers. I've also heard that they're good against sectopods, so this will be like a proof of concept for using them against sectopods in the future. All right, so let's take a look at how many small launchers. Okay, so this base has access to 10 small launchers, which is totally ludicrous number of small launchers. This base has access to 8 small launchers And this base has access to 6 small launchers. So all of the bases have enough small launchers to do it, but only one base has enough, while also leaving several in its garrison. So I'm going to launch the anti-battleship mission from the EU. Battleships allow you to enter with your tanks, which is nice, so that'll be an option that we have. Let's see, so Natalie is wounded. Let's send her to the bottom. Actually, this whole base is screwed up because I sorted by rank and I haven't fixed that yet. So we'll get all the wounded people at the bottom. We'll get all of the people going on the mission at the top, although we might replace some of them because there's lots of high-ranking people. Right, because of all the promotions, of course. We probably don't even have any squaddies. Yeah, we have some squaddies, not very many, mostly sergeants. So this is a good team to go after the battleship anyway. They're probably mostly experienced. Although a lot of these are, what did you call them? Squargents? They're squaddies promoted to sergeant because we didn't have enough squaddies. So, well, yeah, this is basically the same team. It's just they all have higher ranks now. And we'll leave these guys back as our base defense. So we do actually have a squaddie. So maybe we should. Who do we want to give the day off? Cormac. And we'll bring in this squaddie. Just so that we're not losing too much morale if a whole bunch of people die. So, speaking of losing morale if people die, you guys go near the beginning. And then we need, how many sergeants do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 3, 2, 3. So 3 sergeants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we need to put squaddies where we would normally put rookies, and sergeants where we would normally put squaddies. So 2 squaddies, 3 sergeants, 2 squaddies, 3 sergeants. Squargents, yeah. Yeah, so this should be good in terms of which crew we want and what order they're going to be in. And then we can now do armor. So we can get rid of the flying suits of the people who are in the base. We can make sure that these guys have flying suits all the way back to Wu Jin. This guy should have a power suit. Okay, so that's 8 people with flying suits, which is fine. Can probably give these guys power armor, right? Yeah, power suits. Wounded people are okay with personal armor, I think. Although I guess that means that we are running low on power suits. So I'll add to Alpha, add to my shopping list, need more power suits. Actually, let's check. What are we building at Alpha? Power suits. Okay. So maybe I don't need to add it to my shopping list after all. We'll see. Once that's finished, we'll see. All right, we can check right now. We can check right now. Let's not be lazy. So there are 4 people in personal armor. We have 1 power suit, and I think we still have people incoming, right? Or did we? No, we didn't buy extra soldiers at this base because we only have one psi training lab here, so we only need 30 soldiers. This base only needs 30 soldiers. So that means that we need an additional 3 power suits, but we're making 7. So I'm going to cross power suits off of the shopping list because we're making enough to replace all the ones that we have, and then some. Doing all these missions without any deaths has really helped our power suit economy for sure. Okay, so Avenger EU. We've got the equipment selection now. So like I said, we're gonna bring, I guess, 6 small launchers. What does a flying suit operator need to miss to become a politician? That sounds like a riddle. What does a flying suit operator need to miss to become a politician? I don't know. What does a flying suit operator need to miss to become a politician? The letter F. Oh, a lying suit operator. You got it. You got me. That was clever. Okay. We got to figure out who are going to be our stun operators. It should be people who are relatively strong. So, like, let's see if Francesco can handle the stun. He probably can. Let's see. All right, so Francesco is 3 over. But what this tells us is that the magic number is 45. So if there's any people with 45, all right, we're not going to do Nagigi, we're not going to do Wu Jin. There was a 42, a 43, a 48. Okay, so Gergo is definitely going to be 1. So let's save this. So Gergo is definitely going to be a stun operator because he's strong enough for it. But there was nobody else who was actually strong enough for it that I'm willing to use. So Andrzej is going to be 1. 40, Damien's going to be 1. 42, Ludmila. And 43, Liko. I think that was the best people. This guy's got 42 as well, but that's tied with our... Or no, it's not tied with our lowest one. So we've got a 42. So let's save his loadout. Paste it here. Save this loadout. Paste it here. Okay. So we've chosen our 6 sacrificial, our 6 stun bomb operators. Let's get everybody else kitted up properly. Right, the squaddies who are going to be our grenade guys, let's do that too. Hold on. So we'll take the grenade away from that character. Where's the other extra grenade? Oh, it's right there. Okay, we must have removed the other person who was going to be on grenade duty. Okay, so grenade duty. Benjamin is 1 grenade duty person. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, Liko and both of them are on stun. I don't feel good about that. And Damien is too. Oh my goodness, all of my squaddies are my strongest characters. Well, doesn't that suck? Who is that person that had 41 strength? He's a captain. I'm not making a captain be the sacrificial jump off the ship guy. Alright, you know what? It can be Liko. Why not? There's no law that says that a stun operator cannot be the first person off off the ship. Do I want medkit or proximity grenade? I think for a battleship I want proximity grenade. And I guess I can get back the motion sensor. Okay, here you're going to lose the motion sensor. You're fine. You can gain a medkit. Congratulations, you've been promoted to medkit. This guy can carry more stuff, but there's not really anything I want him to carry. I mean, I would like him to carry a handgun, but it weighs too much. It weighs 7. He's not that strong. Okay, Ricardo is about the same as he was before. Alright, you're going to lose the motion scanner. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. You're definitely fine. You're fine, you're fine. Okay, you're gonna lose the medkit. You're fine. You're gonna lose the motion scanner. And I don't think you can add anything useful. Maybe you can replace the motion scanner with a medkit? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think I've cycled through everybody. Alright, so I just want to confirm it's Benjamin and Liko who have the grenades. Is that correct? Benjamin and Liko. Yep, that's correct. Okay. So the Avenger EU is ready to take on the battleship. I have no idea when I should launch to get daytime in Antarctica. Oh, right, of course, Antarctica. I need electroflares instead of other stuff. So we have to do inventory all over again. Oof. Okay. We'll take away a proximity grenade. And take away... Do I want to take away medkit? I don't want to take away like medkits from everybody. But I'll take away medkit from this guy. And we'll see how that works out. Put it there. Okay. This guy will just take away extra ammo. That's an easy... it's an easy remove. Take away the proximity grenade as well. Don't forget warm socks. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the power suits and flying suits come with appropriate undergarments. Okay. Let's see. We'll take away a smoke grenade from this guy. Maybe that's smart, maybe that's stupid. I don't know. And then there's guys like this who have so much strength that you don't even have to take much away at all. Yeah, let's put a smoke there and a light there. So this is going to be the standard layout if they can afford to carry it all. Nagigi doesn't need lights, but he can carry 2 anyway, because he's the perfect soldier. I guess, yeah, that's fine. I'm getting a little bit random in where I'm placing stuff, but I think that's okay. Diversity is strength, right? Slightly different layout for each character. Confuse the crap out of myself. Okay, we're back to the start, and we've distributed all of our proximity grenades. Or sorry, all of our electro flares. And so we're left with 9 proximity grenades on the floor of the Avenger, which means half of people have proximity grenades, half don't. And that's fine. Now, I saw someone not using all their shoulder slots. That's a Padlin. Let's fix that. Shoulder slots are the best slots in the game, so you should definitely fill them up with something. Okay. Alright, this time for real, we've properly set up the Avenger EU. So let's do that. Actually, let's check which of these crash sites is the battleship. Very large battleship. That's this one. Okay. Intercept Avenger EU is going to there. Alright, next base. Hold on, let's check. What is the other two are both sectoid supply ships, I think. You can save the ship's loadout if you like. The entire ship's loadout? How do you do that? So like if I wanted to copy this entire ship's loadout to the other Avenger, I can just hit F5 like here, or would I hit it here? Like if I hit F5 here, save craft loadout. Well, that's really cool. Dang. So we'll call this Avenger AS. So I guess this is useful if you want to have more than one loadout and you want to switch between them. Because like if I go to the other Avenger, the one that's not being repaired, and I try to restore it using what, F7? No. F5? No. What's this 59? Oh man, I've turned on some feature. Maybe F6? F9? F8? I'm just guessing now. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Hold on. F7? Nope. F6, F5. Oh, it's F9. Okay. And if I do this, it'll say not enough equipment. Because I need to unload the other ship first. So let's go back to the other ship and completely unload all of its equipment. And then I'll save that as like empty ship. So I'll save this as they use the word empty for empty slots, so I'll just call it stripped Or nothing. Yeah, nothing. That's good. Okay. So now if I go back to AS2, I should be able to restore AS. Perfect. Thank you very much, RetroPixel Show. That is a really cool feature. So here we're just going to bring our standard gear because we're just going after a sectoid supply ship. And we have no need to experiment with stun launchers on cyber disks. Alright, the crew, however, needs to be manually stolen. I guess we can just directly steal them all. From purple to white. There's space for more. In fact, we've got a bunch of rookies. I want to bring a few rookies along, but it is a supply ship. It's not like a medium scout or something. So I don't know if I want to go all rookies. Actually, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rookies. That's actually a reasonable number. I can live with that. We can leave some of these sergeants at home so they don't die. So Colonel, Captain, Colonel, 3 captains. Hold on. Let's get these guys who are currently blue at the bottom so they're not confusing me. Okay. So we can leave 3 captains at home, take 3 captains on the mission. That seems fair. Yeah, this crew doesn't look terrible. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll boot you guys to the top. Ah, wait, that's the wrong order. Grr. Okay, 4 sergeants, 3 captains, and a colonel. Then we got a bunch of rookies and sergeants. So let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's good. That's a reasonable layout for the ship, for a supply ship mission. Alice is the colonel. Let's check the armor situation. How many fly? We're gonna need to take off a bunch of these flying suits here. Okay. So 8 flying suits should be fine. Alright, everybody's suited up. Actually, I guess we should deploy this flying suit here just in case there's a base attack. Alright. Now we can do inventory. So right now, we're looking at Minjin 23. Okay, there's a 33. That's much better. Wim Voss is a stronger rookie. And Hinapuri is an even stronger rookie. Yeah, so we're going to do Wim Voss and Hinapuri to Ahakwana as our grenade people. So he moves up 1 tick. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She moves to there. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but this guy needs to move down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Wow, I have 13 smoke grenades on the ground, so something's wacky about how this crew is set up. Let's discover it. Oh, he's holding his scanner. He's fine. Let's copy this guy because he looks good. All right, we don't need this. Let's paste. What's missing? Spare ammo. Oh, because there's rookies who haven't had their gear stripped off yet. Okay. We'll clean them up later. We just need to get their gear. They're holding the wrong gear. Okay. Fadal can just carry the regular stuff. Alice can have the blaster bombs. That's fine. Wim Voss, you're one of my extra smoke guys, so you can lose this and this. You have almost no strength at all, so we're going to take all that stuff away from you. Same thing with you. Oh, I guess he can hold the motion scanner. Okay, he's fine. Hinapuri, you are a smoke grenade person. Oh, but you're also totally screwed up. Okay, hold on. There you go. Perfect. You're totally screwed up too. Oh, we're running out of smoke grenades. What's going on here? Hold on. You don't need a smoke grenade. Okay. 31 out of 57. What are you missing? Extra ammo. Okay. Alright, I think all of these guys are set up properly. Okay. Avenger AS2, no damage, got its fuel, armor, crew. Alright. Note the possibility to save the loadout for soldiers too. Well, I mean, I know how to save an individual soldier's loadout. Are you saying that there's something like, if I go in here and go to equipment and go to inventory, is there some other thing, like if I hit F5 here, will it do something cool? It will. So I can have multiple equipment templates, not just the one at a time. That's really cool. Dare I ask what the difference is between save and save plus? Man. Alright. We're good for now, I think. So this Avenger is going to go after this, the one that's here, I think. Just choosing arbitrarily. Ah, I forgot to do the flares, the electro flares. Son of a gun. The stinking electro flares. Okay. I can do this. I can handle the electro flares. At least a lot of these guys are pretty strong. Alice doesn't need electro flares. Okay, just 4 left. I can do this. This guy literally cannot carry more than 1 smoke grenade, 1 electro flare, 1 alien grenade, and his gun. There's nothing else to compromise here. I'm not going to give him 2 electro flares because he's just that bad. Okay. Wait, did that last person have an electro flare? No. Why doesn't... Do I not have... I only have 28 electro flares on this base. Ah! Oops. You need 8, right? You need 36 electro flares. Alright, so this crew has fewer electro flares than recommended. But that's okay. They have a lot still. They have 28 electro flares. Alright, so you're going to intercept that. This is Avenger AS2. You're going to intercept this crash site, I think. And that leaves this crash site. Right, because this is the battleship. Okay, so North America base. Here we go. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Captain and Colonel are in the right places, but everything else is a little screwball. We have a lot of squaddies. We have a lot of sergeants. I don't want to bring like a huge number of sergeants. Let's just sort by rank. This is confusing. Alright. So, bringing the colonel and say 3 captains. Or no, we don't have that many captains. So bringing just the colonel and the captain is fine. And then we can bring like 6 sergeants. And maybe the rest squaddies. Does that add up? Not quite. We need 2 more people. We'll bring 2 more sergeants. So scoot these to the bottom. Scoot these near the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a bunch of squaddies, and then I'll put a sergeant there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This seems plausible. Check out the armor situation. We got a lot of flying suits at this base. So Moira, flying suit. We want all these guys to be in flying suits too. But not Walter Torres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get these guys into power suits. Wow, we've got 24 power suits at this base? I feel like maybe we should be doing some transferring of equipment around. Okay. And the garrison has a lot of flying suits, which is nice. Alright, I guess these two sergeants get flying suits as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It was Mutahi and Chidake, right? Mutahi and Chidake, yeah, okay. So we're bringing 10 flying suits on this mission. What could go wrong? Alright, do we have electro flares? Oh, you know what? We have some in the base. I probably could have done this on the other one too. I could have used the electro flares in the base. I'll still purchase a few more here, because I think electro flares are useful during base defense, right? Alright. So, equipment. Bringing the usual stuff along. Inventory. Right, you're not going to need that, which means you can carry the full load. Oh wait, but we are doing this. Okay, so I'm going to save this layout. Actually, I'll save it with the ammo. Right, because she can carry, or he can carry everything. This guy cannot. This guy definitely cannot. How did he make Sergeant with 23 strength? What in the heck? This is a Squargent for sure. Alright, you don't need that, so that helps. Mora's fine without lights. I recognize this guy. We haven't seen him in a while. The problem with having too many soldiers is you kind of lose track of some of them. Okay, I think we're back around to the beginning. Oh, right. Who are my, whoops. Walter and Chrysostom are my smoke grenade guys. How's that looking? Walter? Sure, he can do it. this guy. Yeah, he can definitely do it. Man, this guy's got all the strength. 43 strength. Perfect. Okay. So this crew is ready to go. It's this mission here. So this is Avenger NA. You're going here. All right. So I have 3 Avengers in the air, going to 3 different missions in Antarctica, and it's still October 1st. All of this is happening on October 1st. So, I guess I should try to have these happen during the day, but I'm not even going to bother, I think, at this point. All right. So that mission is about to start, and it's about 10 o'clock p.m. here. So I'm going to save and quit at this point, and I plan to continue this campaign tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like to get a notification when I go live, you can always sign up for that by clicking the follow button on Twitch. And what I'm going to do after saving and quitting here is I'm going to see if there's anybody else on Twitch who's playing this game or a similar game, and if there is, we're going to raid them and see if they're doing fun stuff. So as usual, it's going to be Ends that we're going to raid. He's playing the same game, but he's using a mod that is a little bit more invasive than the ones that I use. But it's still pretty close to regular XCOM. It's not like totally wacky. And he's an entertaining streamer, so I would encourage you to follow the raid and check out Ends. And have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Okay, starting the raid right now.